So hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel everyone, and I welcome you to the post market analysis of Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. And please everyone do watch the video till end to actually understand as to what is happening in the market and what you can do for your trading. We are going to definitely share some good important points in the chart that you can use for your trading purposes, and apart from that we are also going to share two important stocks that are useful for your tomorrow's trading. So let's start the video. So as you can see, we have Nifty 50 daily chart on our screen as of now, and yesterday as we talked that this level is going to be really important if market really wants to go below. And you can see today we have seen a closing right on this point, the fourth day of losing streak in the market. And today you can see market has taken support at the level that we had talked about yesterday. 15,680 is that the level I had told you, and you can see today market taking a closing here means taking a support on this level. And I had talked that this level is important because previously market has taken support on this particular level for 2, 3, 4 times on the daily chart, which is significance. And you can see and you'll acknowledge the fact that how good this level is that market has taken support. So now the thing is really clear. Market has taken support over here. For market to go below and test this level, market needs to breach this level. Okay, market really needs to breach this level. This particular level if breached tomorrow, then you will see in just a matter of a day, means tomorrow itself we will be chasing this particular support level, which is around 15,470, almost 200 below level. We will be chasing that level tomorrow itself. If market breaks below this, we need an hourly closing below this particular level. If it happens tomorrow, then we will definitely be chasing this particular level, right? It might happen so that market breaks below and again accumulate over this level. That's also possible because we have seen such type of scenes over on this level. But the thing is that on this also particular level, we have not seen a daily closing below this. So if we see a daily closing below this level, right, on this particular day when market on the hourly charts given as a closing below this particular level, then market chased below this level but was accumulated again above this particular 15,680s level, right? So today you can see closing at the 15,680s level. If hourly closing we see below this particular level, then definitely we can anticipate that market gonna chase this level. But if we see a daily closing below this level, then market is going to be really bearish and will definitely go and touch this level, right? So this is the thing in the market. And how today's trading was, obviously today's trading I had already told you guys that wait for that particular breakout for any sort of bearish movement, but still you could have easily captured the movement that was there in the market. You can see market hit the resistance level and had came below from that particular resistance. So this was the first candle. The very first candle was the right point to enter the market. And then you can see from opening of 15,755 to a closing that we have seen of 15,673, right? So not much movement, is still a movement of almost 100 points, and the low made by the market was of 15,667. So yeah, good 100-point movement was there in the market that could have been captured if you would have looked at the 15-minute chart. Sorry, I mistakenly opened some wrong chart. Yeah. So yeah, here you can see on the 15-minute chart, 1st of July, you can see here is the opening, the first big red candle you can see. Then again we have seen opening here, then closing. So again this was the point to enter the market. And you can see market was facing resistance for the two continuous candle from the upper side. So this candle was the right candle. If not, then this candle was the right candle to enter, because 3 candles consecutively have faced resistance on the upper side. And then you can see the downward movement. And why downward movement stopped here? I have told you, for any further downward movement you should look at the daily chart. You should look at the daily chart. If daily chart giving you a breakout below that 15,680s level, then you can definitely go further short. So yeah, our strategy worked out completely fine, right? Whatever we had talked about, everything worked out completely fine. So what you can do in the Nifty 50 for tomorrow? Obviously we talked about that how the outlook on the monthly chart had changed, and we are definitely going to analyze the weekly chart of Nifty 50 tomorrow. But for the tomorrow, the last day trading for the week, how should you trade? What should be your plan? Then that I'm going to share you. So in my point of view, in my opinion, the thing is that we are standing at the closing of 15,000 and 693, the last candle's closing, as we can see, and this particular level is right above 60 points above the our today's closing, this particular resistance level. So I would recommend you, all of you, that these 60 points are particularly an area of uncertainty where I don't want you guys to take a trade, right? I would like you to ignore that particular area, and for going short, mark this area. If you see a closing below this particular support level, then you can go short accordingly. And if you don't see a closing below that level, then wait for a closing above this level for any long trade, right? Otherwise you can ignore the market, because today also you can see there was a little bit of movement, but mostly market was in the range only. If you look at the hourly chart, look at all these four candles are almost in the similar range. So premium eating was there definitely in the market today also, and we can see tomorrow also if this range of 70-80 points is not broken, right? If broken below, then that's going to be a really good bearish movement, then we can anticipate in the market. If broken above, then we can definitely take a long trade. So this is the trading plan for tomorrow. You should wait for either breakout on the upper side or either on the downside. You should wait for that at least, because till now we had earned a lot of profit. The market has moved according to our levels, and right now market is struggling near important levels. So we should wait for a breakout. Once a breakout happens, then we can trade accordingly. Unnecessarily taking entry and losing the premium is not a good idea in the market, right? So I hope you are clear with what you can do with the Nifty 50. If that's the case, then we are moving again ahead to Bank Nifty, right? So here is the Nifty Bank. You can see Nifty Bank also continued its fourth day losing streak, and you can see again the level we had talked in the Bank Nifty. You can see Nifty Bank has also taken support almost similar at that level. So yeah, definitely both in the Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty now markets are at a support, an intermediate support, because I would say that the main support for both Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty is just below this support. This is an intermediate support created by markets somehow, right? This is the area where somehow bulls were able to pull the prices upward from this level. But this is not a major support. The major supports are below this level, right? For the Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. Nifty 50, the blue line that we had marked, and the Bank Nifty, this particular red line. These both lines are the major supports for the Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty, but somehow market was able to pull upside for 2-3 times previously also from this particular level. So yeah, this level is also playing a very significant role. And for Bank Nifty to be further bearish, you need a closing below this, an hourly closing for intraday traders and daily closing for the swing or positional trader, right? So I hope that we are on the streak of 4-day losing. So all the swing traders had booked good profit, because as the options also expired today, right? Today was the expiry also. So I hope guys, those who have taken the options for the 1st of July might have enjoyed the profit, because you can see I have told you the swing will start from this level, and swing had started and we had a 4-day of losing streak. So options also expired. So I hope all the swing traders had good profit. If you want to take another trade, then wait for the particular breakout. And intraday traders also this conditions apply, because now we are standing at the support level. So similarly as in the Nifty 50 and the Bank Nifty also, for any bearish movement, wait for a breakout of this level. And for any upper side movement, I think we should wait for at least this level, right? At least this level, this particular level, right? At least for this particular level we should wait. I think this is going to be a really good level. If this level breaks, if market breaks above this level of 35,000, almost near 35,000, yeah, I know market is almost below 200 and 300 points, but for the Bank Nifty this sort of movement is not a big deal. So yeah, almost 203 points, wait for any upside movement. And for the downside movement, market is standing right at the support level. As soon as you see any breakout, then you can take a short trade. So I hope everything is clear and plan is all clear to all of you, and you will trade accordingly. And I hope that tomorrow we see a breakout on the either side, and we are anticipating for good profits, right? So if we are done with this, then I can share the stocks with you for tomorrow's trading. And apart from that, let's see how our stocks perform today. So number one is UPL. So in UPL, if you remember, we had taken trade on based of one of our strategy, on the 15-minute chart, a strategy that has been shared with all of you. It is on our channel. If you had not watched, then go to our playlist and you'll find a section completely made for the trading strategies. There you'll find this particular 2 candle strategy. And yesterday the market closing was here, and we were anticipating to go long in the market, but you can see the UPL market completely in a range bounded. So yeah, there was no profit and no loss situation for us in the UPL. Apart from that, the second stock we had picked yesterday was Infosys, and Infosys, you can see there was a little bit of profit, but there was a huge gap down opening also of 15 point, which had eaten most of the downside movement that we were anticipating. So 15 points were eaten, but still there was a movement of after that though of the 6-7 point, which was not huge. But after a 15 points downside opening, you should not have entered the trade. We had talked about it a lot of time. 1% near 1% opening, then you should ignore that trade. So yeah, definitely no profits for us in the any stock today. One stock was completely sideways, so no profit in that. Because of that, another stock has given us a big gap down opening and no profit in that stock because of that reason. So now tomorrow also we are going to pick Infosys. As you can see, a pattern has been made, a gap pattern. This is an island cluster pattern has been made on the hourly chart by the Infosys. As you can say, these both gaps creating an island. You can see these particular yesterday's you can see yesterday's all hourly candle are on an island. You can see the gap has been created on both the sides. So yeah, definitely we are going to short the market below this particular level of 1559. So short the Infosys below 1559. No upper side trade, only short trade. And the reason I have shared with you, stop loss is going to be 1% and 1.5 to 2% is going to be our target as we do our money management daily. If you guys have any other ratio through which you do money management, then you can definitely use that. No issues at all. Whatever you like, whatever you prefer. So now moving to the second stock for tomorrow, that's Sun Pharma. So Sun Pharma, you can see, has given us a closing as an indecision. So we are going to take trade, but this time this indecision candle is not big. So we are going to take the recent high for a long trade and recent low for a short trade, right? So we are going to long Sun Pharma above our 686 level, and we are going to short Sun Pharma below our 682 level, right? And the money management is going to be same, 1% risk and 1.52% is reward that we are going to place. So I hope you are clear with everything. Our game plan, the Nifty 50, Bank Nifty, Infosys and Sun Pharma is all clear to you. So I hope you like the content. So please do press the like button, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much everyone for watching the video.